YouTube producer family, what is good? Today I am back with the top 3 things that I think are the most game-changing and the best parts about having my own website to sell beats on my own platform that I made myself. Sorry for hitting the mic. Let's get right into the video. I'm gonna show you guys everything that I like, the top 3 things, plus some more bonus content towards the end of the video about a special announcement for what's coming in the future, like the very, very near future, like next week, Black Friday, Producer Prospect 2.0. So let's get into the number 3 thing that I like the most about my website: the customization, the control, the design, basically what I can do, make my website look however I want and set up things however I want. So recently, if you guys keep up with me, I made the artist spotlight on my website, where basically artists can go ahead and submit their music to then go get a shout out on my website that stays up forever. And when I announced this on my YouTube, on my Instagram, I had over 40 new people add to my email list within that week. That's a list of people I can then message, I can then get in contact with, I can then try to sell beats to. That is something you cannot do on a beat selling website because you're locked into their layout. And I'm not trying to shit on beat selling websites, I'm just telling you guys how much capability there is when you have your own website. And also, shocker guys, it is way cheaper to make your own website and sell beats on your own website than it is to use a beat selling platform. And here's the thing guys, I can set up pages, I can set up things however I want to with drag and drop builders. I can literally do whatever I want and it's super easy. If I want my page to be this color, I can do that. If I want to add a sick background and a button on this website, I can do that. I can make my articles and my content look however I want it. I can present my website however I want it. I can do so much stuff that I have complete control over that you don't have that control on a beat selling website. It's like, listen, if you're expressing yourself in your music, why not express yourself on your website too? You know, fully make yourself and submerge yourself into your website, into your beats, and make it all come together. So that's my number 3 reason for why I love having my own website. Let's hop into number 2, which is SEO. So a lot of producers still aren't on the trend of SEO, and I think they're really missing out on it. Now, if you think that because you have your own domain hooked up to your own beat selling platform or website that's hosted by another company, and you think you're gaining SEO from that, shocker, you're not. All you're doing is pretty much helping that company gain more SEO for themselves because your domain is linked back to their own service. You're not hosting the website yourself. Just Google hip hop beats for sale and go through like 20 pages. And if you can find an individual person's account that's using one of these beat selling platforms, let me know. It might be on like page 12, but let's be honest, do you guys even go to page 3 of Google? I know I don't, and I'm probably sure you don't either. Having my own website, I can creatively control so much stuff. I can change the title of the article. I can change the excerpt of the article. I can change the URL slug of the article. I can literally use free plugins to make my SEO better, to make my ranking better, to then in terms rank for things on Google. And here's the shocker guys. If you rank on Google, you're gonna have a lot more traffic come to your website. Now, yes, it does take time. And yes, there's some things you have to learn, but what you guys don't understand is you can learn so much on YouTube. You can learn so much on this computer. It just takes some of your time. So listen, if you cop the Producer Prospect 2.0 next week, learn how to build your own website, start working on that SEO score, within 3 to 6 months, you're gonna see organic traffic start to come as long as you're doing stuff to increase your SEO and you're doing best practices to boost your SEO and boost that website. So that's the thing, right? If you start right now, yes, it does take time, but you're building it up as you go. And here's the thing, guys, beat selling is all longevity. Look at some of the top guys, look at most of the top guys who are making all the money with selling beats. They've been on these platforms for years and years, and they've built up an audience. Think about in 2 years from today, if you started working on your website, if you started building up your SEO score, where you'd be in 2 years, while other producers learn about SEO next year, or not even never learn about SEO. They just stick to these beat selling platforms. You're gonna be ahead of the game so much, and that's what I'm trying to do. That's where I'm trying to take you guys. So let's get into the number 1 thing I love the most about having my own website for selling beats. So with using WordPress, I can have plugins. Now with these plugins, I can do a whole bunch of crazy shit. What I've been able to do recently is add a social proof sales notification onto my website. So whenever somebody buys or downloads a beat, it automatically gets picked up by this plugin, and my plugin displays their name and what they purchased on my website to other users of my website. This adds more social proof to my website, and this shows people who come to my website, they're like, oh, people are actually downloading and buying these beats. Like, they're good beats. So that's what I'm trying to do, is create social proof with these artists and show them that, hey, other artists are buying and downloading these beats. They're good beats. You should do it too. And another thing that I've recently added to my store as of yesterday was a spin to win coupon. So I'm gonna look for a screenshot of a statistic behind these spin to win coupons, but they do boost conversions because it almost makes it like a game when you go to my website. So what you do is you enter in your email and then you spin to win a coupon. And listen guys, if somebody wins a 20% or a 50% off coupon, they're gonna be like, oh shit, I just won a coupon, let me use that on a Beatlease now. So it's more of an incentive to go ahead and convert on my website. And guys, I can keep on going on about these plugins, and the best part is they're free. Now yes, some of these plugins do have paywalls behind them, but I've been able to basically do whatever the hell I wanna do, all for free. If you guys are looking to start your own website for selling beats online, the Producer Prospect 2.0 releases next week for Black Friday. It's gonna be dope, and it's gonna be showing you basically how I did everything and some extra bonus content that you guys are gonna enjoy. So see you guys then.